Welcome back. Apparently I have 5 minutes. Run to me! No, now's not the time for being tired. Ah, apparently anti-fairies are perfectly fine. Oh no, but I'm just a defenseless child. Without a fairy now. Get on my way! Go! Oh, what? Game! I'm a very strong defenseless child. You fall. You're so small. I fall into cracks. I also have no health left after the last boss fight. What? Why does this involve feats of strength for the small boy? Alright, I appreciate the health at least, because I need it. Dearly. I didn't just like ruin that, did I? No. There we go. This is not very, like, rush music, you know? I figure we should have something more dramatic. Sounds more like we're at a tea party. Looks like we're at one too. There we go. I need to remember I can drop boxes as well. There we go, there's that nice fast running animation. That's not a running animation. Come on now. That wastes a lot of time. Timmy, you didn't run. You can't get tired if you didn't run. Come on now. I have no idea how much levels left, so I don't know how much I have to... Really? Rush or not. I hate this. And if I do it well, I only need 2. Ah, why did I not put more effort into dodging that? Come on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Please, there you go. Nah, I could have gotten that star, but oh well. Why does this all depend on just throwing boxes everywhere? Because it's the only thing Timmy can do, that's why. I don't need those stars, I don't think, anyways, whatever. Is this Timmy or Danny? Oh, we have 6 minutes now. I think that's how time usually works, but okay. No, come on now. Oh no, it's the weird thing where if I try to jump through the bottom of a platform, it slows me down in this weird way. Yeah, I get slowed down so my jump height changes. I don't think these platforms are in sync either, which makes this even worse. Ooh. I don't like this. This gives me concern. Okay. No time! No time for stars. What? Come on now. There we go. I don't really need these stars though, I guess. Don't even give me... Well, they give me some star power, but not a ton. The game was really proud of me doing that. Leave me alone. Music's a little bit more dramatic now, I guess. It's good. Ah, I mentioned in an earlier episode how if you run up a ledge the right way, you can lose traction. I'm doing exactly that right now. Cool. I need to stop moving before I jump. Otherwise I... There we go. Might not make it. My foot is falling asleep really hard right now. Come on, why is that hard to make now? I managed to make that like almost by luck the first time. Oh jeez. I think that whatever we're doing here is not going to be so nice. Considering this is coming after the part that was much less nice than what this appears to be. Whoops. For some reason that looked like part of the background. Ah. I feel unsafe here. Ah! Go, Timmy, go. No! Not that far! Darn it! That was actually a really bad thing to have happen. That's the thing, you can't stop if you use that trick. The entire time that Timmy's, catching his breath. Ugh! You can't stop him from moving anymore. Why did they add that gap there? That was mean. Stop losing traction, Timmy. I realize you're running up at a 45-degree angle, but... There comes a time in every boy's life where you need to run up at a 45-degree angle. Not at a 90-degree angle, especially if you're chasing a boss. Come on, I'm not even waiting that long to... I'm not giving it that much leeway when I jump. It's a really tight jump, surprisingly. There we go, jeez. Ah! Your life will be easier this way. It's not easier, it's not easier at all. The frog is so slow. I appreciate they use pictures of the fairies getting all shriveled up from whatever episode it was. The cutscenes for this one, at least I understood what happened leading up to this episode, or to this level. It's what I can usually say. The platforms are out of sync! I hate it! There's no guarantee that on any given pass of the platforms you can actually make it. And of course, other times I'm just messing up the platforming in its own right. Not that it's helped by this thing here. Like, these move at different speeds. Catch it! There we go. I have no idea how much level's left. Probably much too much. Whatever. I need to be really careful about precisely that. Wow, that was really fortunate, but I need to not... Even though it's fast, I need to not run like that. What is this? Oh, this is just gonna be mean. This is gonna be slow torture as I go through this part now, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Jeez. More? Why do you do this? Oh, I see. I actually know what this is now. Cool. Continuity. What? No! So that's what that door was. Heh, I finally came through that locked door. Look at that, this strange game actually has some kind of continuity to it. Why did they give me the timeline for each separate section? I have to wonder. I'll go the way with not fairies. Haha! Too fast for us than lightning! Ow. There we go. I can actually collect the stars. Not for long. What? That wasn't the gen I placed. Whatever. But all the color was there. Like, why was there color in the level? Like, at no point when I was in that level was there supposed to be color. That doesn't look like Timmy. Oh, thanks. Okay, that looks like... I wonder if they redrew those for this game specifically. It almost looked like Timmy from the pilot. So that was that. Okay. I like how they conserved none of the actual like plot with the reveal from the original. Like it's not obvious at all who this dark thing was, or why it turned into an old dude afterwards, or why the old dude turned into that thing. But this happened. So I do apologize for the next 3 days this week not having any actual videos on this slot. Just Puyo Puyo, apparently. Meaning I should probably use the extra time I have tonight to play more Puyo Puyo to practice. Artists. Yeah, they had artists. Interesting. Yeah, it almost looked like they were deliberately imitating the aesthetic of the show's pilot, or really early episodes, as opposed to the episodes, or the art style that this show had when this game was released. Whatever. I don't even have much to say about this. Like, I said most of what little I had to say about it as I played it. I'm in fast mode from all the time-sensitive stuff we did. But anyways, so there are things I kind of want to say, but it might be better suited for another game, especially when, like, it's not during credits and people are probably already leaving the video. Thanks to who? Actually, Hasu. Why do you get a special thanks? You already did sound or something. Eric's family, just Eric. Who's Nate Smith? I don't remember. I feel like I've heard that one. Long neglected friends. You're gonna keep neglecting them? Who are they? THQ, is that your long neglected friend? Honestly, this is the longer credits I usually see in a little licensed Game Boy game. I remember in Mysterious Menace for the Game Boy, that being a Spider-Man game, which I played on here, that had pretty brief credits. That had like, I think like a dozen people or something that worked on it, maybe. It might be more than that, but it was seriously only a few screens of credits. It's interesting seeing the difference in size of development teams for different games. Of course, in this case, I think we're just randomly listing the names of everyone who's at the publisher instead of people who actually were involved in the game. I don't know. At least directly. Game development is a thing of its own, especially for licensed games. You know, there was one time actually. It was the developer of, or one guy who developed. Well, I've had 2 instances actually of me playing Game Boy games and running into people that actually were involved in making it. The first was with Rocket Power Dream Scheme. Someone who worked on that actually ended up coming across the video and saying, "Hey," and they confirmed it was them. That said, "Hey, I worked on this game. And do you want to, if you want to ask more about like making it and whatnot, then go ahead." And unfortunately, the back and forth between us fell through, but that was really cool. I don't think they ever posted anything publicly though. And the message is probably gone now because it was through YouTube messages that don't exist anymore, because YouTube messages don't exist. And the other was the guy who made the music for Battle for Volcano. Why is it hard to say? Battle for Volcano Island at GBA. I think you can see a comment from them on the first episode of that playthrough. They went on to make some music for other things I almost recognize. Like, there's that one game where you have to control a face to make words. They made the music for that. I found out that was interesting. It's a small world once you start actually knowing who's doing what. It's cool. Also, on that person's channel, they have uncompressed versions of the game soundtrack, which is cool, because of course you have to compress the music to put on the Game Boy. And they have, I think, a rejected version of one of the songs too, in case you're interested in that. Man, these credits are so long, it's actually going to push me up to 15 minutes anyways. I thought this was going to be a short episode. Unless these credits are looping. I haven't been paying attention. That's also possible, but I don't think I'm seeing anything loop yet. I haven't been looking too close. I don't think we got to Nickelodeon Interactive before this. Or maybe we did. I don't know, man. Senior Vice President? Who knows? Erica E. Ortiz. It's weird, I usually recognize a couple more not that I've been looking too closely. Jeez, slow down with your talking. Not that I've been looking too closely, but I usually recognize a few more names in the credits for different Nickelodeon games. There we go, see? Rob Lemon. It's not complete without Rob Lemon. I always see Rob Lemon in these. I guess because that guy's involved with Nick Interactive. And I don't know if they were involved for a long time or if I just happened to keep playing things from like the number of years that they were involved in that. No idea. Of course, I'm stuck within like a 5 to 10 year time span of games I keep playing. Naturally, there's Butch Hartman. I thought he would show up the first time they said special things. So there's that. Oh wait, what made that sound? Whatever. So I'm curious what this game would have been like on different difficulties, but honestly that felt hard enough. So this was just kind of the game that I played and that was it. I don't have much more to say. Apparently people watching this didn't think much more of it either. They were just kind of, okay, these things are happening now. I don't know if there were things I didn't quite recognize. I think I recognized most of the stuff that was from the show at least. I kind of took some time to recognize those little bunnies that the Ukbatamians could eat, but other than that, like I recognize Flipsy. I like that. I don't remember what Flipsy's actually from. And unfortunately, Flipsy was a lot less cute in this game than in the show, because Flipsy in the show would not hurt you. Flipsy would never hurt you, but this Flipsy does. Everything in this game hurts you, but that's video games for you. Anyways, what do I play next? I don't know, we'll see. I have a list of things, and I'll choose something from it. Maybe something a little, if I can find anything like that, maybe something with some higher standards than GBA games, because these tend to be a little bit less, with some exceptions, they tend to be less interesting. The big exception was really just Battle for Volcano Island on GBA. I love the GBA version of that. Anyways, I'll have to look at this and see what there is to play next. Anyways, not even I know what to play next. But in any case, again, sorry for fewer episodes this week, but we'll get back next week with something hopefully more interesting and new or fun or something. Maybe one of those things, or some combination. You never know with this channel, and that's part of the fun. Bye, everyone. I said bye. Why does clicking not work lately?